take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost me to the years. I've not seen the rolling fields in so long, no, I can't wait to go home. It's called a loop station. Everything you hear tonight is completely live. It comes from this guitar, this microphone, and this loop pedal. The way it works, you press record like that, and then you press play, and it loops around, and you can add layers to it, like this. There you go. I've been the trappings of the industry. Show me the lock, you'll find another use for the key. You'll see, I'm well aware of certain things that will destroy a man like God said, give me one more. Very persistent, and now I get to play to all you lovely people. I'm going to play you a song now that basically I wrote when I was 18 years old, back in 2009, and at that point I was not playing gigs of this size. I was playing in pubs in London to not that many people at all, and the pubs that I was playing in, the kind of pubs where you go to have a drink with your friends, not to listen to a chubby ginger kid sing about a prostitute. So I can't blame people for not being interested, but hopefully you're interested in sickness. White lips, pale face, breathing in the snowflakes, burned lungs, heartache. Lights gone, days and struggling to take it. Long nights, strange men. They say she's in the car, Stacey, stuck in her daydream, and this way since 18, but lately a face. Sing with me. And they say she's in the car, they sing it out. And this way since 18, but lately a facing, slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries, and they scream the worst things in life come free to us, and we'll rule under the upper hand. I'm going mad for a couple grams. We don't wanna go outside tonight, 'cause in the park we'll fly to the motherland now. We'll sell love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. Angels to fly and fly, fly. Angels to fly, fly, fly. Angels to fly. I already told you, trust and respect is what we do this for. I never intended to be next. You didn't need to take him to bed, that's all. And I never saw him as a threat until you disappear with him to have sex. Sing it back to me. It's not like we were both on tour, and I wasn't looking for a promise or commitment, but it was never just fun. And I thought you were different. It's not the way you realize what you want. It's a bit too much, too late, if I'm honest. All this time, God knows I'm singing. I don't want my love. Brown eyes, caramel thighs, long hair, no wedding.
A lot today because I'm very proud of myself for that. What a wonderful venue, by the way. What a wonderful. As soon as I stepped on stage, I was like, I just felt happy. I felt really happy. It really is. You guys have a seriously beautiful country here, and I come from what I think is a very beautiful country. But I left my country today, and it was raining and wet and cold, and I landed in Denmark, and I was like. So as I said, we played Denmark already, but we did the small arena in 2017, and I've gone around the world since then, and we're still promoting this album, Divide. It's been out for 2 years now, and we've been touring it since the week it came out, and they've got like 10 shows left, maybe 12. But these are like the last ones. So these are the ones that I'm really having the most fun on, because I'm just like kind of reaching. But when I came on stage, right, and I play gigs every week, so I can tell when crowds are good and when crowds aren't good. And I came on stage, and you guys were very loud, like very loud. And we do a thing on tour where Trevor, my guitar guy, measures how loud crowds are, so he can be like, oh, well, this crowd was loud here and this crowd was loud here. So I'm going to count to 3, and you're going to give me your biggest scream, and you're going to try and be the loudest crowd in the world. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, scream! Now bring it down. Shush. Right, so here's the deal, right? Today and tomorrow, I have 2 gigs here. Then I've got 4 days off, which means that I can really batter my voice. I can really batter it, and I can lose my voice with you. When I was a kid, I used to go to concerts, and I used to measure how good the concert was on how much of a voice I had left at the end of it. And that is what I want from you tonight. I obviously want you to have fun, but I also want you to all lose your voices. All of you. And the way that you're going to do this, right, is not by trying to sing in tune. That is my job for the evening. I'm going to sing in tune, hopefully, fingers crossed. You are going to sing out of tune and loudly. Even if you can sing in tune, I don't want you to sing in tune. I need you to sing out of tune and loudly. That's the only thing I need from you this evening, right? So, every time you hear a song, whether you know the words or not, you make up words if you don't know the words. If you know the words, you sing the words. You sing it out of tune and loudly till your throat hurts and we can lose your voice by the end of it. On the count of 3, one more time. 3, 2, 1, scream! Right. Take that energy and volume, put it on this song. Hey. And I've been known to give my all, jumping in harder than 10,000 rocks on the lake. Say, don't call me baby unless you mean it. Don't tell me you need me if you don't believe it. So let me know the truth. I dive right into you. I could die hanging on the words you say, and I've been known to give my all and sit back, looking at every mess that I made. Hands in the air, sing and spray. Don't call me So what I've realised through my many years of touring, because I do not tour with a band, I tour with this loop station. As I said, it is all live, but what I've realised is I do actually have a band and backing singers and backing dancers, and it is all of you. All of you. We do this as well.
Tell me when it kicks in. Tell me when it kicks in. No, 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 no. I saw stars upon. Tell me when it kicks in. Broken heart. Tell me when it kicks in. Oh, I saw scars upon. Tell me when it kicks in. Broken heart.
This one just didn't sound like the fourth album, so I just made it into a collaborations project, which I think is quite fun. I'm going to play a song from it now. Hopefully you know it.
Nobody's even looking me in my eyes. You take my hand, finish my drink, say, shall we dance? Hell yeah. You know I love you, did I ever tell you? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit it at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. Yeah. I always feel like I'm nobody. But who wants to fit in anyway? 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. Yeah, you're making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Cause I don't care, baby, I don't care. I don't like nobody but you. I hate everyone here. I don't like nobody but you, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't like nobody but you. It's like you're the only one there. Sing louder. 'Cause I don't care as long as you just hold me near. You can take me anywhere. You make me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah.
Now I need to hear how quiet you can be. Because this song I'm about to play just works, it just works when everyone's quiet. And I really like playing it. So just send round a shh.
You look so wonderful in that dress. I love your hair like that. The way it falls on the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lies and people who talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. The way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the Tenerife Sea. The voices surrounding us here, they just fade out when you take a breath. Just say the word, now we'll disappear off now into the wilderness. Should this be the last thing that I'll ever need? Now, 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 now. So in love, so in love. So wonderful in that dress. I loved your hair like that. In the moment, the three words have two meanings, but there's one thing on my mind. So for you, and it's dark in the cold December, but I'm gonna keep you warm. Broken, now I'm injured, gonna keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on. Not a touch I'm out of love. Pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll give it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. Don't hold me down now.
Everyone on this side, you with a lower harmony. Everyone on this side, you with a higher harmony. Each side gets one thing to sing. Each side does not stop singing. Each side sings as loud as possible. This side, say yeah! This side, say yeah! Say yeah! Yeah, that's cool. Right, repeat after me. Do not stop singing.
Just sing whoa.
Sing loud. Keep singing now. This side.
Sing whoa.
Sing loud. Keep singing. Yeah. Keep singing now.
Give me love. Give me love. Give me love. Give me love.
Keep singing.
Give me love. Give me love. Give me love. Give me love. Give me love.
The other way.
Played a fiddle in an Irish pub. She fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. Baby, I just wanted them. I met her off Grafton Street. Side of the bar, she shared a cigarette with me. When my brother played the guitar, she asked me what is it mean. Getting girl said it was one of my friend's songs. You wanna drink on? She took me as a chase. Jack with the fun, she got Harper on the table. Johnny riding the shotgun. Started to talk, I'm gonna drink at the bar. Then the band on the jukebox got up to down. Played a fiddle in an Irish band. She fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands. Baby, I just wanna tell my baby to go away, girl. Go away, girl. Keep careful watch of my brother's soul. And should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over your son. This is to end in fire, and we should all burn together. Watch the flames climb higher into the night, calling out, Father, oh, stand by and we will watch the flames burn on and on the mountainside. Crashed into this lonely town without a shadow still smile from your cheeks. Sing it loud. Darling, I've been loving you till we're 17. Baby, my heart would still be like heart at 23. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just a touch of a hand. Me, I fall in love with you every single day. I just wanna tell you I'm so horny now. Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out maybe we found love right where we are. With my hands on the sing, oh, oh. Sing sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sing sha la 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 la. Hold it now. Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, my darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking now, maybe we found love right where we are. Baby, now, sing it.
Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars.
Place your head on my beating heart. Thinking out, maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are. And it's the only thing that I know. This sky's photograph. We made these memories for ourselves. And our eyes are never closing. Our hearts were never broken. And time is forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home. Hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home. Hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home. Hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home. Hearing you whisper through the I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight, with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. I have faith in what I see. Now I know I have met an angel in person.
This actually puts it into perspective, right? This is called a baritone guitar. I've named him Barry. Barry the baritone. Everyone say hi to Barry. I use him for one song and one song only. And this is that song.
Feeling like a bullet, I'm jumping out of gun. I'm feeling like a winner, I feel like I won. You're doing something to me, you're doing something strange. Well, jump back, talk to me, woman. You make me wanna make a big thing. Sing, sing. Cause on the side, I've been side with you for most of the night. Knowing everybody here, we wish they would disappear, so maybe we can get down now. Hey. I don't wanna know if you're getting ahead of the program. I want you to be mine, hey, and to hold your body close, taking another step into the no man's land for the longest time, hey. Darling, come on, settle. If you feel you're falling, won't you let me know? Oh, oh. If you love me, come on, get involved. Feel it rushing through you from your head to toe. Oh, oh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, sing. Good dancer, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I need 3 things from you before I go. The first thing is when the beat comes back in, I want everyone jumping up and down. And do not stop jumping till the beat stops, but do not start jumping till the beat starts. Until then, put your hands in the air. Sing, oh, oh, oh. Sing, oh, sing, oh, sing, give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, jump. Keep coming up now. touch love. You come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a try. Now take my hand, stop, bend a man on the jukebox. I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Everybody sing loud. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. And last night you were in my room, and now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. Thank you so much. Please go home safe. I'll see you tomorrow.